Welcome to a new installment of If Place of Silver Had a Thing, where we will be drawing yet another superhero. And because I have already done so much DC superheroes, we will do we will do a Marvel one, and not the most famous one, but still rather recognizable. Captain America, Steve Rogers. For DC, I already had made a parody character out of Superman, Batman. So Superman, I forgot the name. Batman, Edward, and Wonder Woman on the inimitable Marble. Green Lantern, Aquaman, Hourman, or Aquaman if you more prefer, because most of them were amalgamations of the Golden Age and Silver Age versions. With let's say with Captain America, it's is as hard as Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman, because well they both existed in the both ages, and the same is true for Captain America. And as you can see already, mostly because you're watching and you already know that this here will be called the Ridgid Razorback. But let's go first uh, back to the original version. Captain America was first created uh, as propaganda, and well later for the Cold War propaganda. Blah blah blah. I have to say, Captain America is not my most favorite superhero. Let's be honest. The design of Captain America is rather iconic, and wow, well, not really being the most original superhero. It's even debatable if the Archie superhero, the Shield, was sooner created than yeah, Captain America. But and well, the Shield, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Captain America have one thing in common. in this case, three things. They are mostly colored in the colors of the American flag: red, white, and blue, or red, blue, and or red, white, and blue, or blue, red, and yeah. To me, it doesn't matter where you start with the colors, but Captain America was born as a rather frail human being, but was experimented by with the superhero serum, and got his body to peak human functioning, and of course has an unbreakable or mostly unbreakable shield made of Vibarium and adamantium combination. That of course makes it very durable. Mostly if you not on paper, mostly in if you put things, you create more fragile spots. Uh, well, as you can see, as I already mentioned, Steve Rogers is of course the original name of Captain America. Well, Razorback would be as a homage. Steve is of course an yeah, I also have the word, but also means Stefan. And well, we go with the other pretender of the throne. You have King Steve and Stefan, and you had Queen Matilda. So he's called Matt. Roger. Roger. Matt. Mm, Roger. Roger. Roger means okay. Matt. Uh, Matt's Charter. I will be not be surprised if they're already in the superhero that has that name. But mm, in the Blaze of Silver world, Razorback is an water god. So mostly it has the same origin story. Not origin story, but the same power thing of the Superman. But this one cannot fly. He's more an Hercules kind of character, and also made in a wartime, but on the opposing side. So uh, the character of the slipstreamer is mostly his enemy, but I really have to make the design of the flag of the country. I have to watch out because it's really starting to look like another. But well, I'm really struggling with making a comic with the characters. But already has had some, not this time of course, but some brainstorming about the concept with him already. And I really want to make an that of the superhero kind of comic, and then more in the style of the 70s, 60s, or even 50s. The time where the writers were paid by the words, and that really showed. That's one of the things that Stan Lee got some flack for, but yeah, I really think he was paid by words. If there's not much word in the balloons, he will not get paid for that page. Well, got paid because this the man is already long deceased. They're carrying a stick instead of a shield. That's one of the things I like about DC super functionary or superhero August General Iron, because that character is also really inspired by Captain America. But the fun thing is, and of course the thing, but the fun thing is he is not wearing a shield there. He's wearing a lance, standing more for an enforcer than a protector. I'm not even sure if that's what the shield means by Captain America, but yeah, Shields protect, weapons enforce. Well, I really can make that smaller, right? I forgot to look up what the most famous enemy, except of the Mustache Man, was in World War. Now we go more with a more iconic character. Um, the Red Skull. Of course, Matt Charter is also seen as the reincarnation of the brother, and the other stands for the other brother, if enemy. So, the werewolf. And really has no, in the time, doesn't really look like a wolf at all. Probably not even in. And Zemo. I neglected to look up why the Zemo. Of course, Baron Zemo. Of course, the for that character, he will be called. Uh, that will be called Baron Zemo. Ymir. No, 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 not a Z. Not a Z. MR. Ebon. Ymir Ebon. So, there was more mercenary of the flesh continent. So, okay, Warmonger was also one of the enemies, but and so on and so on. But I'm not even if and Matt Charter has no love interest. Let's go. That's in every story he has. That's another girl. So Let's go. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Now really comes the surprise. How do we do the coloring? The slipstreamer's color is green. So it also shows how good or bad I change things here. So like the slipstreamer, this superhero's hands are not very clean. Uh, the country was of course part of the losing part of the war. So the comic I will be creating will be, in a way, created just after that war, or at least and later the character the and everything around it was bought up by a country in the West, better known in that world of the silver as Westward Comics. It's one of the things I hate with going back in editing. There are a lot of the details I wanted to keep disappearing. So yes, with spoiler, um, for longer, of course, his original sidekick of Captain America, Bucky, was killed by Baron Zemo. But yeah, we go that this Baron Zemo, of course, this is an Emir Abun, uh, was created, will be killing this hero instead of the sidekick. And then in the late Silver Age and beyond, it will be the sidekick that will be taking on the mantle of the Ridgid Razorback. Ah, come on. Eh, I'm working on the. Why? Eh, okay. In the place of Silver Worlds, well, East Coast and West Ridge are, well, rival companies. Characters share the same universe. Of course, Razorback's origin story would have been later retconned that he was created, well, in the West Ridge against a more hostile enemy there. But yeah, ironically, well, this is Captain America. He is probably more, his Avengers are probably more akin to the Winter Guard for Marvel than anything else. Or Alpha Flight, of course. Alpha Flight can work also. So of course, well, crossovers are common. It's a bit like the 90s with Marvel itself, where the Avengers, Spider-Man, and the X-Men had different editors that didn't really work much with together with each other. So that means that life-altering events uh, wasn't felt by the other two companies, editors. You know what? He also reminds me of the villain Backlash, but Iron Man villain. Well, of course, with Captain America, old superhero. So yeah, suit can also really look very generic. And no, I'm not doing another shading layer. This will suffice. And there we go with the colors. Hmm. We got that here on. Yeah, okay. That really doesn't surprise me if it gets too much. Let's see. That. Too much green. Way too much green. So. Ooh, I don't like the brown. I'm starting not to like the brown. It really looks too much like Hedgewort. So let's go for another color. No, that hurts the eye. Yeah, I don't hate it, but it really means we have to change the green. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Of course, the costume will be mostly bulletproof and harmproof. Yep. But in other words, the flag color would be something like this. Not the most impressive flags ever designed. Yeah, works better. Can be better, I mean. Yeah, passable enough. Well, that was what if the self editing. Well, I really want to really want to do Namor or the first Human Torch. Yeah, but we go for the Baron Zemo, or in this case, Emer Alban for next time. Well, it was it. Hour out.